The African American baseball experience at Elmont Memorial Library continues to honor great players and the forgotten history of America's favorite pastime.
The modern study of the Negro Leagues really got moving by Robert Peterson in 1970. They knew about the Negro Leagues, but there wasn't in-depth research being done. And once that research got started and the interviews were being held and the players were showing pictures they had to reporters and to journalists, some entrepreneurs got the idea, hey, what about baseball cards? Yeah, let's make them up. And there are a number of sets that are out now.
The popularity of baseball cards did get help from one player widely known for making a huge impact on the major leagues today, brought back to life by actor Stephen Hill.
I think that a lot of people in subsequent generations just don't know a lot about him. Honestly, when I first started to research Jackie Robinson, I didn't know he had such a, high-pitched voice. I learned that about him, but then I learned so much more about him breaking the color barrier and paving the way for so many black athletes today. We owe so much to him. There were so many things that he couldn't do. Imagine that even when it came down to him wanting to shave or thinking about it, he didn't have that choice because he had to come across so clean cut and really just take the brunt of all of the hatred for so many years before everybody else could come in and just say, okay, cool, I'm here to make a couple $1 million.
All sports can owe a debt of gratitude to Jackie Robinson because the majority of great athletes today are black. And they're given a chance to prove their wares and make a lot of money because a guy like Jackie Robinson had to take the fall, and he did it beautifully.
Jackie Robinson was 7 years before Rosa Parks. And what he did with his patience and with his energy and what he meant to America, it's incredible. That's why I wear his jersey. And my respect for him and my admiration for him grows every day.
After experiencing the exhibit and its performances, the participants want you to take these thoughts with you.
If you take a look at what black baseball meant to African American communities across America, that's really the story. On a Sunday afternoon, there was no bigger attraction, church and then baseball, or the gentlemen who played baseball on some of these teams, which regrettably we've forgotten about. They were heroes and stars in their own towns.
This is a real piece of American history. It can't be excused away. It should never be forgotten because without Jackie Robinson, there's no Derek Jeter. But without Satchel Paige, there's no Jackie Robinson. And what those players did, what they put up with, the racism, the hatred, being treated second class, that should never be forgotten.